Namaste, welcome to Musings by Masha. If you don't see Musings by Masha as my channel name, I apologize. I tried to change the signature in my email attached to the YouTube channel, and as I did that, I changed my YouTube name, and I have to wait another 10 weeks before I can change it back to Musings by Masha, so apologies for that. The channel name stays the same. But I'm coming to you today to unbox my new deck, which I'm very excited about. I've been looking at this, I've been searching for this deck for quite a while. I've seen one of my friends has it and I adored it from the first sight. And I've seen it on featured on a few YouTube channels as well. And now finally I could get my hands on it. And the deck I'm talking about is Tarot Classic. And this deck is by A.G.M. Muller, and this is 1974 deck. It's the second printing of it, I trust. The first printing was in 1971 and the second one was in 1974, which makes this deck 6-7 years older than me. So there we go. So it's the oldest deck in my collection to date, although I don't, collection arsenal. It's the oldest deck in my arsenal today, and I got it on eBay. I was looking at getting this deck on eBay, and there was one listing that had a set price, but also they were considering the offers, and I submitted my very reasonable offer, well, under 30 Australian dollars offer, and the seller accepted that, and it arrived very quickly within like 7-10 days, and I trust that it would have come from the UK. So yeah, let's have a look. The box is quite worn out, as you can see, but the deck I haven't opened it yet, so because I was so excited I wanted to unbox it together. The deck is still in plastic, so you can see it's A.G.M. Muller. So I trust that would have been printed by Cartamundi, the Belgium company, because here it says made in Belgium, and that's the company that A.G.M. Muller, I'm not sure if they still use that company to print their decks, but I know that in 70s, 80s that was the case. And see, it's still in plastic, so we're going to unbox it together. With this deck, when I first saw it, I just loved the coloration. I just was so drawn to it. I love my bright colors. I love my pinks and blues and greens. So I'm very excited to have a look at this deck together with you. So yeah, it comes with the booklet. Kind of got a bit of a crack, but like it's failing you. It doesn't look like it's been ever read or opened. It just more the cards were slid there after the photos that created the crease. Yeah, so by Stuart or Kaplan. Actually, from the very beginning, when I got very interested in Tarot de Marseille, I've been searching for this deck, and now the price was right and it was the time for me to get it. So if you have a look at the box, again, that's the box. It's an English edition, which I'm kind of excited because it's the first Tarot de Marseille deck that I have that will have English titles, so that's nice as well. And yeah, so let's unwrap this little plastic. If it's going to unwrap that, yeah, it comes off easily. Oh, the cardstock is being very happy. It's just the first touch, yeah. So the deck has played backs, and I don't have a tarot deck with played backs, and I know many people don't dislike played backs, but I adore them, to be honest. So let's have a look at the size of the card. So I have the crackle back AGM, so that's what I can see. They're standard tarot size cards, and these ones are smaller. Yay, I love smaller decks. I'll just have a look. Quite a bit smaller. I would say it's almost 1 centimeter shorter and 1 centimeter narrower. I'm so excited. So we'll just measure that in centimeters. I apologize. So the width of the deck is exactly 6 centimeters, and its length is 11.1, 11.2 centimeters. So yeah. we are going to have a look at those cards together. I'm going to flip the camera now and we'll have a look at those beautiful cards. I'm so excited to see for myself and to show you as well. They are the bags, the plate bags. The size of the deck I've showed you already, so it's a bit smaller than your standard tarot card size. And let's have a look. That's beautiful Magician cover card. I like it's almost like pencil drawn. I do this coloration. Just have a look. The High Priestess. As I mentioned, this is my first deck with English titles. First Tarot de Marseille deck with English card titles. So I'm very excited. Empress. Stunning Love. So all the colors I really like. The cardstock is delicious. It really is. The Cupid is not blindfolded, which indicates Tarot de Marseille type 2, of course. Yet we don't have writing on the shield of the Chariot either. Hermit. I like mustardy yellow for the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Green for the Strength. Green and gold. Very Australian or South African, my husband would argue. Death. Beautiful Temperance. I love those cards. Devil doesn't have any eyes on his stomach, so it's almost more like the animal hair growing on him. I love the brightness of the Tower card. A beautiful star, don't you think it's a beautiful star? Still that bird. Love this. I'm going to love this deck so much. Look at the sun. I think I need to go and search and maybe score another copy for me, a backup copy of this one, because hey, I love this one already. And the Fool. Beautiful. So let's have a look at the minors. So we have the Wands. I adore the coloration, I really, really do. Just stunning. The Wands. Ace of Wands, all of flowers and branches and grapes. King of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are blue and yellow dominant for the quartz, and then we have the minors. So the numbers you can see 7 in the corner, 8 kind of 9 closer to the middle, 7 is in the corner, when 6 is in the middle. Just have a look at 4. I adore them. There you go. Schaffhaus. Fabrique de Cartes à Schaffhaus. So again, that's probably the original manufacturer of the cards or the creator. Ace. So now we're going into the quartz for the swords. I love the facial expressions. I love that the cards. I love because I don't have anything like that. So for me, it just feels so different. Pinks. The surprise and the swords. Do I like it? Yes. I like these cards very much. Ace of Swords, my suit, Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So you can see they're very traditional, but with that extra kind of character, I guess. I love this Queen of Cups. I love that it's kind of blue and gold or yellow dominance for the quartz, for the cups. I love the eyes. Beautiful. So yeah, same coloration, kind of predominance, the blues and the yellows. Beautiful little deck. I adore that the cards are a little bit smaller than what we used to in tarot cards. My hands are tiny, and even standard tarot deck is kind of tough for me to shuffle. So this is the perfect size, and that's the reason partially why I adore Pablo Robledo Marseille deck. Look at the Ace of Cups. That's a good cup, eh? Cup is full. So we have the extra cards here. So Tarot Classic, black and white card. And then we have again the spade card. That's, I'll show you once again the backing, the plate backing. And then here talks about that Tarot Classic 240-page soft cover book by Stuart Kaplan. I may need to source this book. I've never heard of this book, so it looked like it's a bit of advertisement there with US Game Systems Incorporated. I'm not sure when Stuart Kaplan started US Game Systems, but I may want to have a look at this book. And that, as I mentioned, that's the little guidebook, written instructions by Stuart Kaplan. And this one is only 18 pages. It does give you a spread. Does it look like a Celtic cross? Yeah, probably does. I don't use Celtic cross with my Tarot de Marseille. I actually use French cross that I've learned from Camelia Elias. It's a brilliant spread. I love it, but you do it only with mages. So yeah, little meanings for the mages here. I guess a little bit of an introduction. So 1971, booklet printed in USA. So it looked like the booklet is printed in the USA. One more cards. I apologize, my puppy is barking. That's it. That's this 1974 Tarot Classic by A.J.M. Muller, printed in Belgium. The deck that is 7 years older than myself. And I wanted to show you this deck because it's available still on eBay quite freely and quite cheaply, really, for that quality cardstock and that quality of the vintage. So I really wanted to share that with you. And if you really like the coloration and if you like Tarot de Marseille, you may also want to get your hands on this beautiful little gem. Please let me know in the comments below whether you like this particular version of Tarot de Marseille, or whether you may have this deck already and you may have read and used it extensively as well. So please, let's have a chat. I absolutely adore this little gem, and until next time, namaste.